We're here with Steve Newberry. Steve, how are things going so far at the show?
Things seem to be going great. I think putting the NAB and RAB together in one radio show was a great move. There's a lot of excitement here, and actually last night when I walked into the hotel, I felt that excitement. It was a very nice feeling, and it was a pleasant surprise.
Now, I see you walking around, talking to people, shaking hands with the radio folks. What are they saying to you? What's the atmosphere here?
I think people feel really good. The best part about the radio show as compared to the big show in Las Vegas is it's much more intimate. People have a chance to run into each other, and it's more focused on what obviously I think is a fabulous industry. But when we put the two organizations together last year, we saw the beginning of a pretty good cohesion that was coming in Washington, and this year we think it's going to bust wide open for us.
Now, this is the second year that it's been together? Do you think it's here to stay as a joint?
I do. You used to do the managing sales conference for RAB and the radio show for NAB, and people with budgets had to decide, am I going to go to one or the other? Now they can come to one location, programming, sales, management, entertainment, awards, it's all rolled into one great show.
Now, you've been the chairman for this event for 2 years, and now you're the past president. Is that how it works?
I was actually joint board chair. We have individuals that chair the particular shows. So other people have been a lot more concerned with the heavy lifting over the course of the past couple of years. I, on the other hand, have probably been a little more concerned with the financial impact and the strategy of the show moving forward. And but that my role as joint board chair ended in June, so now I'm the past joint board chair, and that means that give advice if asked for and be gracious otherwise, and everybody's doing a great job.
Now, it may be early, but we had heard that next year's show is going to be in Dallas. Is that confirmed, or is there any information
I don't know
on
if that's
that?
confirmed, but that'd be a safe bet.
Okay. And what do you think they're going to see today, the folks? What is the excitement about here?
I think they're going to see a lot of different things. I think radio's real core asset is the connectivity we have with our listeners and our communities and the ability to deliver local. But we can't be stuck in the way that we've always done things. We can't be married to just AM and FM, and we've got to think beyond webcasting, we've got to think beyond HD. We've really got to redefine what we're going to be. These are the beginning tools to start thinking that way. There's certainly a lot of sessions about how to manage in a very difficult economy and how to be productive today, but there's an awful lot of thought starting going on here, a lot of new technologies that are beginning to evolve that really set the platform for the future.
Now, back in your own business, your own company, how are things looking sales-wise? The stations, business starting to pick up for the station?
Right. 2011 has been a really good year. We saw a little bit of a Main Street gulp, for lack of a better definition, after the budget debacle was going on and Washington couldn't get the act together. Main Street reflected that. Stock market shifting around a couple of days added to that anxiety. But we're seeing things really rebounding right now in September, so I feel good about that.
Is your sense that it's going to be a slow crawl up, or it's going to be flat? I know it's hard to predict, but what can you predict?
It's going to be a much slower crawl up than it was fall down. Now that said, I think a lot of us are doing business in different ways. And I think that we're seeing more profitability returning faster because we've had to just operate in a new world, a new normal. And I think the other thing is we've really buckled down on the localism and getting reconnected, and we're beginning to look at those key capital investments we make to be prepared for the future.
Great. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.